Hey guys, Spartan here, and welcome back to Kingdoms. Now, this is a new file, obviously, and I basically just did all of Escalation 1 off-screen because, it's Escalation 1, it's basically easy mode. Nothing too challenging happens in that. And, I learned a few things. First of all, that the peasants you get, at least the partisan ones I used, I put basically as many ins as I could with partisans. The only ones that don't are the ones that are a bit behind, but yeah. At any rate, my point being is that they're actually a lot better than I gave them credit for, which I gave them no credit, as in I didn't trust them in defending the inns, and that's how the Plague Doctor died. Because these guys actually have, at least the partisan versions, they have a guard that gives 2 block plus on a short cooldown. It is actually incredibly fucking good. Like, it's basically just defender plus from the man-at-arms. Speaking of which, I have no man-at-arms in this file. I have Hellion, which I don't think I had Hellion last time. I have a Cultist. But yeah, no man-at-arms makes this a bit harder because he's like just kind of super flexible. But yeah. Also, I was kind of dumb because I was thinking, oh yeah, these underground things, they make it so you could travel from left to right and up to down. Nope, you can travel from any of them to any of them. So like, I could travel here, or I could travel here, for instance. So yeah, that was me being stupid. I should have tried to get these as soon as possible. And in fact, on this one is the only time I'm actually realizing, oh yeah, I can do that. Voice crack, jeez. So, overview of what we're doing right now. We just hit the escalation, so just now the sieges are coming in. This one is going to be defended by the Leper, Bounty Hunter, and 2 Partisan Arbalistas because they're actually pretty damn good. This is my maxed Wainwright thing. So yeah, hopefully that one doesn't break. This one, I'm sending a squad there. Unfortunately, it's like I haven't been to this inn yet. So it'll have to be a my heroes versus a whole bunch of people. But we have Flagellant and Crusader. This Crusader is actually decked out in abilities that can heal. And he has Inspiring Cry. And it's a Scourge Flagellant, obviously. Where is he? That's the Leper. With Death's Head, because Death showed up. I'm not really worried about Flagellant dying, but yeah. This Grave Robber has basic Grave Robber stuff. Grave Robber is a bit more tanky because she has Absinthe, and I mean, granted, Pirouette doesn't give dodge in this path, aka Wanderer, but yeah. Also, she doesn't have a combat trinket. I think I forgot to put one on her. And we have Runaway. Runaway is still Wanderer. I need to change that at some point, but she does have Cauterize, and I don't think these guys bleed much, but yeah, it's still somewhat decent, I guess. This Runaway was kind of just fucking really annoying. But yeah, I probably would have rather had like any other unit than the Runaway, except for maybe Duelist. Because I hate Duelist. Like, Duelist was in one fight and it was in Siege, where she was not particularly useful. But yeah, we carry on, and we're going to up here. Now, let me show you my squad right now. I've got Hellion, Jester, Plague Doctor, and Occultist. And they have a very high relationship with each other, because I got an in item, a deliverable from a creature den that was like, oh yeah, goddamn, provision is items are 50% off. In items, that is. And I just stocked up everything by upgrading the tavern to have an extra 20% off. And then like another 20% off at some inn. And yeah, I just bought as much as I could. So, before you leave, I'm going to get everyone to 17. So Jester and Occultist needs 1, and Occultist and Plague Doctor for 2. Also, my inventory is pretty packed full. But that's just because, you know, poetry is really good, but I want the inventory space. Erudite. Isn't that a bad one? No, that's a debuff Rose. Okay, good. Might resist the Daredevil debuff then. So I got some decent trinkets. I'm running Ravager Hellion because of the bleed, and a Sodden Sweater for a good chance to resist the bleed and heal. G's kind of my tank currently. Jester has Gnarly Knuckles, and since it's a serrated item, it's going to give him a bleed res piercing and a chance to apply bleed on hit. Quite frankly, not the best things I have for him. Like, I should probably put like the Appalling Apron on or something, but we have 2 healers, so I'm not really worried about that. Plague Doctor is Plague Doctor. I haven't got any good trinkets for her. And Occultist just has extra healing given from skills and a Burn Rose trinket. Also, my armor is damaged and I'm not bothering to repair it. So yeah, just put that on, and we are ready to carry on. So we're going to the Sluice, apparently. I wish you could tell which one you go to. Because, like, last time it was the Catacombs, this time it's the Sluice between these two. But yeah, we're gonna go up and around, and we're gonna hit this place. We're gonna miss the Slave Fanatics and their champion, unfortunately. But yeah. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can hit that place. And hopefully... actually, I don't think I'm going to be able to have any reinforcements around here. I'm going to have to use this team for a fairly long amount of time, but... ideally, it's all going to be going good. Does this... What does this inn have? Provisioner and Barracks. I can upgrade the Wainwright and Repair there. I'm not exactly worried about the stagecoach breaking down. I kind of want to save my baubles. Also, I have a pet, the Shrieker Chick. Which means I'm going to be gaining more baubles, and I have a plus 4% crit.
A bond to be counted on.
Abyssal Artillery and Fade to Black Super Dodge means these guys are not going to, like, die, ever. Sack Stab I'm not using, but Plague Grenade is also really good.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Iron Swan is the move that she'll be using the least. Inspiring Tune is useful, though. Please be toe-to-toe. Okay, toe-to-toe strength token. Weird Reconstruction strength token is good, though. Don't have Howling End. I'm playing more defensively with this Hellion. But yeah. I do wish there was a way to choose what heroes you get in your, expeditions, not expeditions, your, Kingdoms campaign. Because I want to play Abomination, but I was offered Abomination once. Actually, no, I wasn't offered Abomination ever. I started it with on one, and that was the one where my game crashed. Vanish Vanity. I do like Vanish Vanity. It's rather nice. Anything else good? Who would I put that on? I'd probably put that on Hellion, but I do like the extra healing received. Also, I have a rumor. Need by the Old Fountain, and I think that's in the Tundra. We don't really need this, do we? Yeah, I'll keep the healing receipt from skills for now. I could slot it on the Plague Doctor. I mean, all she's got is a bleed resist trinket.
Stumbling and grasping, shadows of what they
okay, there's a ghoul. Right, so we have Abyssal Artillery, primed and ready. That's 4 to 8 damage. I do miss the 20% damage of the last escalation. Don't think I'm going to be able to dodge this Song of Shadows. Right, we fade to black because getting hit by the ghoul is worse than getting hit by this thing. 3 to 4 with 4. Yeah, that can't unless it crits. Oh well. They die after a turn. Rend is absolutely not the most dangerous right here. Stress heal. I put on a Raucous Revelry because it's just kind of good, I guess. 5 to 9. We'll get a 2 to 3 here. Oh, okay, 7. Really? And at least resisted the stress. But yeah. More hazardous routes, more rough patches. Enemies have more damage and max HP. Annoying. Do I go for a blinding gas here? I could potentially dodge his ability. Let's try it out. What was that? Oh, I was bloodthirsty, right. Fortunately, Alchemist has a bunch of debuff res. Right. 8 to 13. That cures horror. For 4 turns. Oh, what a crit. Fortunately, I can't dodge stealth. The ghoul is going to go next turn. I'm gonna throw a weakening curse on him. Just get some weakened tokens, because the damage they deal is significant. God damn. The crit bleed let him get through the sodden sweater. Thank God he targeted the occultist. And we go for another Fate to Black. The Jester went last. That's surprising. He's got 1 death armor. The Plague Doctor's attack is not going to do anything. Occultist stab should kill, though. Yeah. That strength token came in handy. Came in handy. That's what I do when I'm alone. Okay, that was an awful joke. It came out relatively unscathed. A bit of stress on the Hellion, but she's got a stress heal. For herself. Inventory full. Oh, yeah, it was just slime mold. Oh yeah, I picked up these signal flares at the inn. Gonna try and, like, use them at some point. Am I ever gonna use Pouch of Lie? Probably not. It's not even the good one. Okay, what's our relationships with everyone else? 17... 20, okay. He had a 20 relationship with the Hellion, so it was just minus. Is that Wilbur? How's it going, Wilbur? It's been a while. Right, so Wilbur is kind of annoying. Swine Skyver is going. I'm going to try and pull the Skyver to the front. Oh, what a hit. What? Yeah, I'd be saying what to. No, I'd be saying Hawk 2. No, I wouldn't. I'm not a shitty meme.
Measured and steady.
It's a lot of damage. Hit through fucking super dodge as well. That's a knockback. It's not a knockback, it's a bleed. That was the stun. But yeah, we are now going last, unfortunately, because double days just got through. Okay, 4 to 7 plays 3 to 6. Gonna use the Noisemaker here to make sure that the Hellion gets hit. Okay, never mind. I managed to roll 7. But yeah, Hellion has a super dodge, so I'm not worried about her. I think this is going to be the slime attack now.
This is no
Really? Hit through super dodge again? What the fuck is my RNG here?
Empowered, emboldened.
Alright. We go for a battlefield medicine then. As much as I would have loved to kill this thing with something. Actually, I couldn't do that anyway. I'm gonna Demon's Pull here so I can hit Harvest, which does kill this guy in the back. I forgot to put Harvest on. I bought it and I didn't put it on. Oh my god, I'm a fucking moron. In that case, I don't want to raise his wit. I don't want to go closer. Because if I get hit by another one of those things, it's really annoying. Resisted, really? Oh yeah, that was the bleed at start of turn. Cautious Revelry does nothing here.
Lethality.
Another good crit.
Large.
And I actually heal both of these guys. I'm confident that the Jester is not going to die immediately. Wow, resisted that. Don't let this happen again. Yeah, 20 damage, one hit. Oh, that's bad. Also the fatigue. At least I didn't die there. I need to get this guy dead. It's not your time. I cannot kill this guy this turn, unfortunately. What is their crit rate? I've fallen to death's door twice this fight. I think it was mostly because Jester kept getting hit through, you know, super dodge. Right, got a stress heal. Heal the Jester back up. But yeah, that free fatigue they got on me from that fight, from the crits. Super fucking annoying. I couldn't have even taunted that because those are multi-hits. Also, she now has leprosy. Yeah, do I have any better trinkets to put on her? Guess not. Maybe I should have put Vanish Vanity on to punish them for, you know, goddamn
An elementary problem.
the
Is
thing.
it not?
You know what I'm talking about. Of hitting her with those multi-target attacks. Yeah, I guess that was maybe just because it was Wilbur. He's a boss, he's got like extra stats and junk like that. Your relationships. 17, 18, 19. Where'd you get 19 from the occultist? Oh yeah, I guess from the healing. I still do need some stuff that they drop here. Like, this looks like an infinitely easier thing. No Skyver. No Wilbur. Okay, never mind. Just get instantly hit for a crit 14. I know they have extra crit when stealth, but still. Sometimes you need to realize some of this shit is unreasonable. I kill. Good chance to kill, but I do really need to taunt here. Just so fucking Plague Doctor doesn't die horribly. It's a respectful. And does 4 to 8. Bled through the sweater. Alright, this is the one that heals. Forgot to put on Harvesting, and that's my fault, but, like, I can deal with that. Because, doing that is still a good play, relatively. And use the second Wismaker. I've got tons of combat items. And by tons of them, I mean I have extra. Okay, that was a good hit. Good resist, get the healing. Yeah, my forces in the overworld are spread a bit thin, which is annoying to a massive degree. Get a heal here. 6 blight, man. What's with that? Okay, kill you through the stealth.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Gonna go for a hit here. It heals. It's That's all that matters. Okay. I don't want no necrophagia, so we'll just go with a normal thing. I'm gonna use Incision to stress heal the Jester. I need to remember that Incision isn't terrible with Alchemist Plague Doctor anymore. Like, that was a thing back when they had minus bleed res piercing on that. Gonna toe-to-toe here because I get extra turns to stress heal. Okay, I didn't expect that to crit, but, I mean, I get stress healing from that as well.
Amidst the spoils,
hey, the locked strongbox.
Unparalleled power.
Target has combo, plus 10 crit. Not bad, not bad. It's almost certainly better than the Sacrificial Host. Right, Minor Cleansing Sensor is kind of garbage. But yeah, I went and fought the dude. And by the dude, I mean the Chirurgeon. I got 2 free disease cures out of him. Yeah, I need some healing items at some point. Do I need this? Obviously I don't, but still. Also, yeah, here's my pets. Creature Den, Oasis Scouting. I've got good in items. Soothing Pulse for burn res is kind of good. Let's toss the Sacrificial Host and the, You know what, let's toss the Hardened Heart. I have a Appalling Apron if I need to.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
I really want this region to be over. Too many crits for way too much damage happening in this region.
The coach's plating is spent. We are exposed.
And I know someone is just going to be saying to themselves, oh, fucking, should have goddamn, used the, you should have upgraded the stagecoach so you started with an armor token. My response to that is, how frequently is that actually going to come into play? I mean, yeah, it would have helped me a little, but, like, not majorly. Okay. So, my Jester and Occultist both have super dodge tokens, and obviously they don't fucking work. Because why would they? No, Iron Swan this. And that bleed is kind of, nasty. I am going to need to use these, battlefield medicines, or battlefield heals, or whatever the fuck they're called, later on in the fight. I'm gonna give Jester another super dodge token. Also pointing out that they didn't stick the blind to the ghoul, but, like, at least that one is not a fantastic chance of happening. Because, like, it's 40 res. Okay, he goes to Death's Door, he does something. How much stealth does the fucking Plague Doctor have? Stuck a bleed through the sweater again. That's 80 bleed res, by the way. You see, this is what always happens. Me getting super fucking unlucky. Like, if I call out every time I'm getting unlucky, maybe then people will realize I am incredibly unlucky. Minus bleed res. Didn't get a bleed there. I've once again forgot to put on Harvest. I need to do that. I mean, it's not useful here. But later it will be. Okay. It needs to be 33%. I need to kill next round, not this round, so I'll bide my time. Of course I score a crit there. I mean, yeah, I know I have the pig sticker, but still. Pig Sticker is actually doing good because there is no, there's low torchlight going on here. Darkness. Imprisoning me. No. I need to actually lose the stealth in order for, in order to get, the Plague Doctor hit by, the thing. I'm gonna go for a bleed here. I know this guy has a crit token, but, like... Okay, that's bad. Can't hit rank 3 here. Probably... Yeah, I'm gonna blow my, second battlefield medicine here. Because that is a lot of bleed. Hellion has been getting unlucky with the, bleed resistance. And I know that they stack up minus bleed resistance on, me, but, like... Okay, it's 2 diseases back to back. Don't stun. Okay. That's some luck. But leprosy comes in. The 2 stress is like nothing. Oh, this would be really good if I had fucking a better move to remove the goddamn thingy. Vulnerable. Not the status I wanted, but it'll have to do. Going down another toe-to-toe, just because... What else am I gonna do here? This does basically negative damage against the Chirurgeon, but it does thankfully kill the Widow. If that is her name. I forget what that unit's actually called.
An invariable result.
No, it's not actually called Corpse, it's just that it was a corpse. God damn, more disease! Mr. Disease will flip me. This is bad. You know what? There is a chance that the fucking Plague Doctor gets hit by this crit and falls to death's door, but the Occultist can then heal. It's quite frankly safer than leaving someone else in the front lines. And the dodge, I mean the blind token might actually work here. Blind token worked, thankfully. Right. Hellion is going to go up to 9 stress this turn, unfortunately. Actually, Hellion is going to be resolve checked. Because this is going to do 2 stress. To cure the disease. There's the meltdown. That doesn't give fatigue, does it? I wasn't paying attention. Right, hi, bleed res. Yeah, it's the first time that procced. Hey, it removed my blind token at least, that's kind of something. Gonna raise his wit here. Go for an adrenaline rush, adrenaline rush. I'll heal the Jester. Hellion has a super dodge token, which might work. Alright, these guys don't have super high bleed. What am I talking about? I just got unlucky. Okay, well I can't fail that. No, that's not good luck. That's decent luck. That is not being unlucky. I wonder if that attack is affected by, your, what's the name of it? like, vulnerable. Right. Got a toe-to-toe here. Start throwing Fated Blacks on him. God damn it, Occultist, you gave yourself bleed. That's a lot of damage. I don't want Plague Doctor to receive some bleed. Actually, she's got the Greater Clotting Crew, or... Then again, Plague Doctor does, like, no damage anyway. Because, fucking remove dots.
A brilliant conclusion.
Cultist is giving himself more bleed. He's not even attacking and he's doing that. Okay, 21 damage. It's nice. Does she even have any of that left on her? The stupid goddamn minus bleed resistance debuff. 7. At least she resisted that. She's got fatigue missing health, so I can actually heal her now.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
He can't heal himself, and he's gonna go last next round, so... It's actually the correct play to do that. How did he go first?
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
3 speed. God damn it. Well, I got my diseases cured at least. That's basically the whole reason I went there.
Unpleasant in the extreme.
But another Orbiter Class. I used one of
This
those.
is noble and necessary.
That's a serrated item, actually. I put that on. If target is bleeding, 15 crit. Apply to attacker when hit, 1 bleed. Got 33% base bleed res piercing. That means it sticks basically every time. Yeah, sure. Let's give it a try. Yeah, the Greater Bounces belt is greatly helping in ways. That would also not be bad for the Hellion, but still using stuff. Right, what do we throw out? Got a bunch of whiskey, but I kind of need that. I kind of want to keep the stagecoach items, but I know I'm never going to be using, like, medical equipment. Merchant's Guild Seal I can just slot on for free. I think I bought the icebox, which is just more insult to injury on that. But I think we're done with this region. Save for maybe a road fight that might come up here. Doesn't look like it, though. Don't give me an armor destruction event. Ran out of torch. I'm gonna need to buy Glimmers of Hope at this rate. But yeah, there was nothing that like specifically made me lose torch.
A hot meal and a sound sleep. Tonic for the weary soul.
Look at all those diseases. Well, I got the locked strongbox. Paracelsus gained lightning reflexes. That's gonna be very good. Retained relics, silver spoons, and immaterials.
Let us face the coming cruelties undaunted.
No location scouting. Okay, that's bad. Right, so 3 turns until they happen. Maybe I put Bounty Hunter in 3. What moves does he have? That means he loses nothing, actually. You know what, yeah, let's do that. We'll have a Partisan Fighter and a Bounty Hunter in the back ranks. That does mean we lose all our... Actually, no, we have a pull. Still didn't upgrade it, but yeah. I can actually travel there if I wanted to. I don't, but I could. Alright. Need to move Crusader over here.
Adapt and reposition. Moving alone in hostile territory.
Highwaymen can meet me up there.
Let us hope for their safe arrival.
Mastery trainer, Wainwright. You need to do that.
Victory
I have a
cannot be
trophy,
achieved
yes, but
without
it's not a good
investment
one.
And infrastructure.
It's like gain when moved, like, what's that, trapped, or whatever. You know what?
Each improvement.
Actually, I don't
a new
need to
variable in
do the thing, do
equation
I?
of your fate.
Too many buttons. Fine, I'll put it on.
Tend the fires, that we may see this battle through to its haggard end.
Upgrade that. I only have this, like, location scouting gear on because it buffs the Shrieker chick. Right. Not going to need T-service right now, so I'll increase the stacking.
Each challenge on its own terms.
We got minus costs because why?
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
What's this from? I don't know. I don't have the Merchant's Guild seal equipped.
Good. An improvement.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me what that is. Oh yeah, it was must have been one of the upgrades
Learn
of this
what can
place.
be taught.
Ah,
You
can't
may
see. Too
stand
many
just
buttons.
a little taller at the end.
Yeah, I upgraded the Provisioner here at some point, evidently. I don't know which one to upgrade past this point, but yeah. Well, before I forget, because I've forgotten many times, put Harvest on. Basically just better than Slice Off. The double hit is incredibly useful. Battle Ballad might be useful at some point, but probably not. Yep, alright, back to upgrades. I don't think I actually need too much of this stuff. Like, my relationships are fine. Let's get these up to veterans. The one I was just at was also veterans, but ignore that. Icebox came back. Signal flares are actually kind of good, evidently. Now that I know that partisans are not useless. Right, buy 4 glimmers of hope. It's not a serrated item. I swear Fisherman's Net was serrated at some point. Eh. Blasphemous Idol, Wax Inoculant, kinda wish I had that before. Wood Barrels. Yeah, I don't think I need too much of this. I'm going to need to probably, like, eat at every inn, however. You know what? We are starting to get fatigued, so yeah, I definitely need that. Can I... What tier is it that gives me better, stuff? It was, Improve combat and in-item quality. That was the one where it was. That's what I'm going to be needing if I'm going to get a fatigue removal.
Who remains come morning?
Which is the one that lets me heal,
Numbers among the fallen.
This is just for this inn, right? Oh yeah, it's at the bottom, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 in items in order to heal fatigue. Yeah, that's way too much. Mastery, can't do anything with that, really. Discriminate Science. Nah, I think we're gonna be fine with that. You know what, just do this on some random heroes. 15, actually. Just need to get some of that shite out of the inventory. -1 speed. For -2 stress. Eh. Where are we traveling through? Traveling through the Feta.
The tainted crop continues.
I might have to
spread
swap out
its
Duelist for
tendrils
someone.
of rot
Probably a
and
cultist.
pestilence.
Damn, Paracelsus is very weary. Right, need Crow's Nest.
This will serve well.
Gives me scouting. Even though scouting is minus 100%, it gives me something at least. And it's a thing for the Shrieker chick. I don't think I need to explain this. Or I could pivot to Orphan Wolf Cub. But I don't need a relationship chance right now. I think everyone has a positive relationship, so I'd just be getting the stress resist. I'll probably do that when I get different heroes, because a Spacious Strongbox is a luxury item, as we all know. And yeah, gaining baubles is very useful. Who has negative quirks? Not really anyone. Alright, I'll go with stress. What did you get? Raconteur. Okay. Wish it would get rid of Daredevil. You know, the one that has a chance to cause death. It's like why the Plague Doctor is taking so much damage, like Bloodthirsty. Yeah, we need to get somewhere. Fatigue is too much. Can heal health here. Useless. One of the things you can buy is actually stitching kits. Forgot about those. Stitching kits cure fatigue. For some reason. I guess it makes them kind of good. Need to remember to read some of this shite. Right, who do we want to cure the fatigue off of? The Jester has 25% fatigue, but still has more HP than the Plague Doctor. Probably do that. Right. Back to that. Close the Wainwright. The rest for the Feta. The Feta cheese. Right. Check recording. 42 minutes, really? That was the longest fucking sluice I've seen. Oh hey, I've got an achievement. It's complicated. Have 8 heroes involved in relationships at the same time.
Grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Right, we got a road fight, we got nothing, and we got nothing. Well, not nothing. I'm gonna go left in case this thing here is a rough patch.
Let nothing bar your path.
I still got a road fight, but it's gonna be later on. Wise choice. I think there is method to fighting lair bosses earlier, now that they are affected by escalation, but not the other thing. Yeah, I can trade relics for inner materials.
In this world, wealth
20
is
in materials,
worthless
alright.
without purpose.
Help me in the future, maybe. Run over this stuff. I don't know why I bother really running over this stuff anymore. It just gives slime mold. These fuckers. Why do you have 50% damage? She's not low on health anymore.
Malaise, measured and steady.
12 damage, nice. Means Plague Doctor kills. Kills double. Kills double boil in trouble. The Blight gets her. I mean, these are just like corpses. They're like the weakest chaff there is. In before I get a disease. Like right now, I get fucking leprosy. No, Super Dodge is working as intended. Alright, Noxious Blast does actually at least 10 damage. Probably better use to stab this dude. Only 3 to 7? Okay, that did 10 damage. Bled through the thing again. The sodden sweater. There may be method to using the sodden sweater. Oh yeah, I just realized I didn't get any of those limbs in the last region. Those are actually pretty good. I'll blow the Pyrotechnic Dazzler next encounter. I'll try to get some advantage off it.
To arms, though it brings no satisfaction.
God damn, they're starting to hate each other. They realize that a physician and a berserker have like nothing in common. Lady. Lady! I know a lady! No. Fucking awful. At least I didn't get a disease from that, because I know that can disease. Fucking double target disease move.
Natural prelude to action.
Okay. Vulnerable. I'm doing this just for the super dodge on the Jester. Smash! Me whenever I see lady. I mean, look at that cavernous... No. There are some things that even I won't hit. I would never hit a lady.
Easily resolved.
Just kidding. What do you think I am? Gay? Why are you gay? Okay, so he's corpulent. Gonna hit him with a blind. It's gonna hit the Plague Doctor, yep. At least the thingy worked. Dodge token, not dodge token, the block token. Don't know why I'm stabbing here. Actually was a much worse play than just fucking doing anything else. He's probably gonna eat this corpse.
A breakthrough.
Ah, you made a mistake. You didn't kill me, which means I get to feast for free stress to you. Get another stab. Actually have a maxed out fucking, well not maxed out, I have 2 stacks of unchecked power.
A brilliant conclusion.
Unfortunately, that move forwards means I can't stab to give the Jester stress healing. Jester's dancing around the battlefield. He started at rank 1, he went to rank 4, and then back to rank 3.
Until the next test is put before you. An elementary
What trinket was
problem.
that?
Is it
Heat
not?
shield. I'll toss the fucking gnarly knuckles. Greater Wolf's Blood isn't bad though. You know what? I say that, but like... You know what, no, put that on the cultist. You see, the Wolf's Blood is good, yes. But the downside of the Wolf's Blood is that if I put it on the Plague Doctor's gonna get hit with a blight at like the end of the round, or a bleed. And then Plague Doctor is going to go first and proceed to die to a damage over time check. Like, before I can fucking do anything about it. The hell? What is that under? Deliverables.
Analysis is
Shut up, Wayne.
invaluable until it becomes an
Need by the
excuse for
old
inaction.
fountain in the shroud. Okay, well I'll toss the weaker heat shield out. I have the stronger version now. What is with all the jittering? Hey, look, it's the Abomination. What did this give again? This gave the mask and it gave the padlock. Let's get a positive quirk instead. Probably going to be more useful in the long run. Sneaky. Oh well, it's 1 speed. Inventory is not full anymore, is it? No. Oh boy, slime mold. It is now. Two relics. Alright, that's actually probably the best thing I've gotten from one of these today. Actually, I got the Pyrotechnic Dazzler, didn't I? I am very much noticing that the torch goes out a lot faster. Maybe I toss the Jester here.
A crackling fire in the company of friends. Blessings.
Generous. Oh god, heroes on combat start blind. That's not fair.
Once more, destruction's boot upon our throat.
And guess what? In supplies just appeared there. Wonderful. Right, so the Jester... he probably needs a break. Actually, what does fucking Duelist even have?
To order.
Got riposts. She's got dance moves. It's got flick. Only has one thing that actually puts her in a stance. Oh wait, no, disengage does as well. You can also riposte. Did it always do that? Got lethal feint. Alright, well, Jester goes away for now. Get Duelist.
Expertise and experience. This one will serve.
I'm gonna pop the songbook probably. Do I have anything gives stress? No. Right, well, we got Slime Mold. Plague Doctor's gonna need the most. God damn it, when I click a hero, I don't mean to click this little button down here. Alright, well, might as well use the Slime Mold. To think, I'm actually fucking using Slime Mold. Alright, we'll take a Glimmer of Hope. Where are we going through?
A new dawn.
We're going through this roll.
Disaster.
Put that on Boudica, because she's going to be hit the most. And I think we just, you gotta put some stuff on her as well. Burn Rose Trinket should be, bog standard, basically. Throw on Vanished Vanity. Yeah, I don't like Duelist. I would gladly swap Duelist for Man-at-Arms. Yeah, what's relationships? Just 10 on everyone. As expected, but she doesn't have any relationships. Might as well try to get some relationships with someone. Flame's not going to be above 75. Oh yeah, combat items. Oh yeah, I put them on her. Right, I forgot. Clotting powders, then. I heavily expect this Duelist to die, however. Well, I might as well... Actually, who has moves that aren't benefiting anyone? Alhazred, Boudica, Paracelsus, Boudica. Well, the most common move that is not being used is Abyssal Artillery. Guess I'll match with a Cultist, even though a Cultist is gonna disappear soon. This is from the medicine counter? It might be. Yeah, I think, little buddy old pal, well actually, these guys have conscripts in them. Do I go back down here, is the question. I have a thing for the Tundra, don't I? And I'll still be crossing through the Sprawl next region anyway. Yeah. So let me check that. Right, it's a deliverable. Old fountain in the tundra. Do I trust the conscripts to take care of this place? Quite frankly, I don't trust this team with all of its fatigue to be dealing with this incursion here. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll still be down a few heroes, but... just kind of slowing me down here. It's probably just because I just never reach these. I'm trying to not lose any of them, but sometimes I guess you just have to. Right, yeah, let's go down here. I'll pick up a Highwayman.
The great dissolution clings stubbornly to these icy peaks.
Kind of a waste to use the flame res thing. I probably should have taken the bleed res trinket. Actually, I still have that with me. Jester had bleed-ing trinkets. Who had that on? No, someone else had that on. It's the Plague Doctor. Right, you have that instead. Actually, first Trumpet hits the back ranks, so giving burn res to thingy is not bad. So, I have the thing, I guess. No, inventory. The old fountain, and this does look like the tundra, so ideally, I should get a thing here, maybe? Oh, great. Armor destruction. Loathing? Okay, I guess that's just the thing that they do when the armor gets destroyed here. Loathing effect. Oh, hey, got an indelible trinket. I guess that was it. This gives me 5 torch and stress heal. This gives me 5 torch, stress heal, and in items. Or not in items, the fucking spring water. That should cure fatigue. It's literally a hot spring. What, you mean to tell me this isn't Palworld? But yeah, mineral rich spring water. Hell of an item. I'm gonna put that on the Plague Doctor. I only have that thing on the Plague Doctor because of, it counts as a Noxious item, and even though I don't have a Noxious trinket, I might get one eventually. Wow. I pressed right on the keyboard to specifically try to hit that, and it managed to hit everything but. Alright. Did he get blind from the torch? Well, fortunately, lethal feint is a thing.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Lead res. Yeah, this is an awful fucking modifier.
Early results are encouraging.
Duelist might be able to deal some damage here at least. A stress for the Duelist is probably not going to do anything because she'll most likely recover that with her ability. Alright, that pulls 3 now. It's upgraded. This does 7 damage. It is because of the weaken though. Back 1. Rather be the aggressive stance. Hellion most likely one-shots this bitch, because she's got the combo. 16.
Elementary.
Elementary, my dear Watson. Okay, this guy probably hits the Duelist and dies to the riposte. Nope, okay. I say most likely when I mean it's like even chance. What does this do? Buffs Paracelsus's damage. Touché. It's actually bad because it moves Hellion out of position 1 where Ravager gives her the buff. Okay, it does nothing. Another crit. I know Plague Doctor has like high crit, but why did it specifically say collected from the Tundra? Do I need to go to like one of every region to collect these? And that's why I didn't get any from the sluice? Oh, I'm gonna fucking hate it if that's the case. That better be the only thing I need to do for escalation too. I'm probably not gonna throw on the Glimmers of Hope right now. Right, well, as long as they don't have, the big dude, the 3-sizer, I should be fine. The light is still bright enough, and the fight is still right enough.
Carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Do I want to disengage? It does give a dodge token. Wasted. Right, toe-to-toe here. It causes at least one of them to hit the, Hellion. Fucking Butt Trumpeter is gonna just remove my, limbs, though. Okay, that did nothing.
Hold fast.
Stuck the bleed. That's 15 damage. Why, Sprout, that's 15 damage! Jeez, Grandpa, how much damage did you deal with your occultists back in the days? You see, back in my days, Sprout, we used to do terrible impressions of cartoons from the 1990s. And it was done by someone who hasn't seen the show in over 15 fucking years. I don't get much value off of Blinding Gas here. Just gonna fucking smash the table here. Well, at least I resisted the burn.
But deadly all the same.
Let's say that, if nothing else. These idiots are in a bad order. Okay, well, not the worst order, but could have been better.
Calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Probably should have just used Noxious Blast on turn 1. Fortunately, Touché moves forwards. Guess I'm using Flick. 5 to 7. Ignores... What's it ignoring? It's ignoring a block. Okay, they're actually in good turn order. But still, wasting crit token on Rush Judgment. 9 is exactly enough to kill, fortunately. Yeah, if they keep Nocturne communing, then it's fine by me. Dodged it anyway. I mean, it was wasted anyway. It was a Rush Judgment. It was going to do, what, 6 damage?
An invariable result.
I'm taking 6. Yeah, whatever. Throw down Abyssal, do we? Yeah, it does more damage. Could have sworn one of the paths made it ignore block. You know, there's like no point to taunting here.
Writ large.
It's not particularly like useful or anything. Okay. outdeal the damage here. Like, I could have taunted that, but then again, I get damage from that.
Steady yourself.
Yeah, that would have done 5 damage last turn. That was fucking nothing. Heal for 22. Hellion bled herself through the fucking sweater again. Just keep using Flick. I probably should have used the Stance Invert move just because of Riposte. I can drop this one to Death's Door. They both rush Judgment for like no damage. Banished Vanity procced. I kind of wish Duelist did at least something with the... You know, did something with combo or anything that gave her synergy with another hero. Hot shot. This kills you.
Malaise.
Stress heals the Hellion.
And steady.
Adrenaline Rush is 33% HP. Doesn't improve when you upgrade it either. It's still 33%.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
I really need a ham and cheese right about now. Cleansing Sensor, not the worst one. Like, of all the trinkets you can get, one that buffs, like, debuff res is actually pretty good. I mean, stun res is also, however, also a really, really bad thing to decrease. But, I mean, debuffs are like everything. It's like blind, vulnerable, weaken, Smimbinori. No, that's not a status.
And humanity.
I really should, like, have some just trash combat item to use. Just so I can remove these blind tokens. Wow, that was unlikely. Right, you're going, and you're going to hit Hellion.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
But hitting the Hellion is not the worst thing, because there's a good chance that she just resists the bleed of Rend. Unless he scores a crit and diseases me as well. Is there some, like, hidden plus crit that the enemies are getting from this escalation as well? Because I swear, they are not supposed to be critting, like, every single fucking turn. I'm gonna use the Plague Doctor's turn to heal, obviously.
Straightforward.
It's a knockback.
And effective.
Because, yeah, this is 15 bleed damage. I told you, Sprout, 15! I taunt again. Yeah, it's better than the Plague Doctor being hit by a Skull Toss. Maybe she'll resist this time. Yeah, she did. Free healing. It's not even really healing at this point, it's more so, okay. It's more so, what's the word? I've lost the point. Net neutral. Yeah, shouts to net neutrality. Alright, Hellion, just hit for 17. Shouldn't be that hard. Oh, I'm getting mad. Oh well, he's weakened. It's a good chance this heals for more than it deals. Yeah. 1 stress, yes!
This road
Exploits.
cannot be walked alone.
Don't know why I did that. I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll heal someone else's stress. But she doesn't have any moves to heal stress, aside from a Plague Doctor. So I guess Plague Doctor will heal someone's stress. Yeah. 1 stress heal for Boudica. I mean, it matters in the long run, but, like, that's a minor optimization.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
At least I'm technically getting double the pine cones from my road battles here. 3, 4, and 8, and 9, 13, and 14. What's this disease again? Turn start, -1 max HP.
By despair.
If flame is greater than 50, 2 blind. Well, I gotta remove that. There's always a clever way out. You know what? Fine. We don't need to fight right now. We've got, like, all the mastery we need. At least, hopefully it should be. Yeah, I was really hoping that the trinket I got wouldn't have been, knitted blanket. I mean, I guess it is a good runaway trinket, but it's, like, fucking runaway, man. I can't equip that from here. At least Raconteur is giving a positive pips. Pip the Potent from a fucking Hearthstone.
Modest homespun comforts are still
Outdoorsy.
something to cling to.
At camp, 100% resting fatigue healed. Okay. Any events?
Kingdom clings tenuously to order.
The Sprawl has a bunch of shite. Well, we're going to be crossing through that, because we're going to go here. And we're going to meet up with all the dudes once they get around here. At some point. I just need to unlock this thing, really. I defend this next turn. But yeah, I'm actually just going to cut this here. I'll do the in-stuff next video. So I hope you enjoyed session, I guess, campaign 3. Yeah, I'll see you guys next video where we do more of this. And hopefully we actually manage to complete this run at some point. But yeah, till then, goodbye.